friends, welcome to Tori Talks TV. This is our review of Game of Thrones Season 4, Episode 4. And Episode 4 is called The Oath Keeper. Okay. So let's start in Marine, right? With Dany. So she tells the slaves to kill the masters because of what they did.
Yeah.
So she nails the masters to the crosses and puts up the flag. Her flag. Yeah.
Yes.
Because they are the ones that are responsible for all those 163 little girls hanging up there, right? So she's just trying to, do right by them.
Yes.
Get even,
it's
right?
justice.
It is justice, because that's what she's about.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So, good for you, Dany. She's still just, being herself, doing her thing, being the best leader, queen ever.
Liberating people. Okay,
I know. I'm biased. Anyway, all right. So then, let's talk about Bronn and Jaime.
Okay.
So,
Bronn, Jaime hasn't gone to see him. Yeah. So he finally does, and Jaime and Tyrion talk. Jaime does believe that Tyrion's innocent.
Good.
And then they talk about who else it could be, and they're like, well, was it Sansa? And Tyrion says, I like this quote, Sansa's not a killer. Not yet, anyway.
Oh, exactly. I mean, after all she's been through, she's got to be a little messed up
any day now.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't blame her.
It's
totally
yet to come. Yeah,
exactly. Oh, and on the note of Sansa, so now she's on Littlefinger's boat.
Yeah. I don't know what to think about it.
I mean...
he's keeping her safe,
I guess.
What are his motives with
I know,
her,
and he doesn't have good motives.
Yeah.
She suspects he was involved, and then he actually does tell her that he was responsible, and that necklace, that jester...
missing a stone,
the stone,
or the glass. He breaks it. Yeah.
So he pretty much says that he did it, and that it was working with his new friend, and then it cuts to Lady Tyrell.
That's right.
So basically, there you go. We know who did this.
We know who's responsible for it. Good old Lady Tyrell.
Lady Tyrell.
Yeah. So she advises Marjorie on how to win Tommen over. So what does Marjorie do? I know. Don't waste any time. Let's go. So Marjorie sneaks into Tommen's room late at night. I mean, how old is this kid supposed to be? He's young.
I mean...
He's younger than Joffrey.
Joffrey was young.
He's preteen?
Maybe 12, 13?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so she's just hey, what's up, Tommen? He's like, what's going on? And then he's just to prove more that he's an innocent little child, he has this little cat. Sir Pounce. Yeah. And they're just talking and it's not creepy at all. Anyway, but she's trying to I say seduce, but really he's a kid. So she's just trying to win him over.
Just that much is seduction, I think, though.
Yeah,
for him. He's
exactly.
just there's a girl in my room. How did she get past those guards, though?
Yeah, she has her ways. She's very persuasive. That one, very smart. She will be queen. It's the last thing she does. Yeah, so I'm not mad at her though. Well, that was a little creepy though.
And Tommen would be an upgrade, so.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Hey, fun fact. Did you know that Tommen did not play Tommen in an earlier episode? He was one of those two Lannisters that were killed. The little boy Lannisters that were killed. He was one of them. That same actor.
No way.
What's up? They're like, oh, you're so cute and good looking and a good actor. We're going to bring you back as Tommen.
No way.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Interesting.
I know. Well, I think so.
Okay.
Anyway. So Jon Snow, our little love. So he meets somebody named Mock.
Yes. Who will stick around for a while.
Yeah. Interesting enough. So Jon gets volunteers to get the mutineers at the Craster's place.
Yeah.
Before Mance can
get because he knows that if Mance gets to them, he'll torture them and they'll reveal all the secrets of Castle Black.
Right.
So he's like, we gotta go kill them.
We're gonna have to get there first. Yeah, exactly. So at the Crasters, wow,
they're horrible. These mutineers.
I'm so disappointed.
They're raping the remaining Craster daughters
as if they haven't been through enough.
And then they're drinking wine out of Mormont's skull, his literal skull, the skull.
Yeah. They made leader guy is
made a
crazy.
They made a cup out of his skull.
Yeah.
They're drinking out of it.
Yeah. So they even go as far as they take the Craster's last baby boy out to be sacrificed.
Yeah.
So there's this little baby out there in the cold snow crying, you know, waiting to be sacrificed to the White Walkers.
And they leave it in the snow, and then, so then Bran and gang, Jojen, they hear the baby, and they go towards it.
Yes.
And then they're captured by these mutineers as well.
Yeah, they're trying to be sneaky, but it didn't work out.
And they torture Jojen, and Bran, in order to protect Jojen, reveals that he's Brandon Stark, Jon's brother.
Right.
Which is not a good thing. Starks, don't tell people who you are.
Yeah. Go in hiding.
Yeah. So now they're captive.
That's too bad. So let's go back to Cersei and Jaime. God,
why do I feel so bad?
Mean.
She's so mean. I feel so bad for Jaime.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I'm surprised that I keep feeling bad for him, but he's been through a lot, and she's not helping. She's supposed to be, you know.
Yes.
His girlfriend, lover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it anymore, but yeah.
So I love the scene where Tyrion already told Podrick he has to go.
Right.
And then Jaime is helping to make this happen. So he gives Brienne his sword.
Oh, that's right.
And then he sends Podrick to be her squire.
Which she's like, kind of like, I don't need you, man.
I'm not a knight. I've never had a squire. I don't need your help. But it's like, look, you're gonna go. And then he tells her that everybody, like, she should name the sword.
Gotta name it.
Yeah, so she names it the Oathkeeper.
Which is the title of this episode.
Yeah.
Aww, Brienne, do you ever think about Jaime and Brienne and, like, what their relationship really is?
Cersei does. She's jealous.
Yeah, like, but I'm wondering because, like, he obviously is, like, madly in love with his sister. But, like, he has some kind of weird affection toward Brienne and admiration.
I know.
You know, well, there's something there.
Yeah.
Some kind of love.
It's love.
I don't know what level.
Sweet. It is very sweet.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
So, anyway, let's go to another scene.
Okay. So that baby that they took to sacrifice the mutineers, it gets picked up by a White Walker. And in this, like, amazing scene where we see, like, from the baby's point of view, it gets taken and it's so confused, like, what's gonna happen to him. And the White Walkers are surrounded by other White Walkers, and there's this ritual, and they, like, touch his face with, like, a sharp fingernail.
Yes.
And his eyes turn blue.
Like crystal blue.
Like the White Walkers.
So that's how they do it.
Oh my god.
That's how they turn them?
That's how they turn them.
The babies?
I guess, like, it's one way that they turn them.
Yeah.
That's what they've been doing with the babies.
Yeah, obviously.
We know that.
And then what happens to the baby?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh my
gosh. But that was cute.
It was a cute baby.
The baby was cute with the blue eyes. I don't know why, but the White Walker baby was cute.
It was a cute baby.
Maybe that's what they do. They trick them.
It was a Craster incest baby, though.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway.
Okay.
So then that's the end of episode 4, The Oathkeeper. Yes. So thank you for watching. Please watch our next review of Game of Thrones Season 4, Episode 5. See ya.
See ya.